So just in case you've forgotten, Black Doom's favorite stage is Radical Highway.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome back to Shadow Generations. We are at Endgame now.
It's like I know it's like the joke and whatever, but you would think if there was ever to be like a Black Doom favorite stage, it would have been Westopolis.
Or the Doom.
It's like I get
or
it
anything
because,
involving
like,
the Black Comet.
Yeah.
The Radical Highway is Shadow's Green Hill.
It's the first proper stage that we have in Shadow.
Yeah, but at the same time, well, I would say they should have just blended both together.
What,
Radical Highway, Westopolis.
Yeah, I mean, Westopolis is the game. If we think of Shadow, you think of Westopolis because, you know, it's a level that's, and everyone plays at least 20
10
times.
fucking times.
Yeah, exactly.
No, no, do you know what would have been more fun if Westopolis was actually the last stage?
Maybe Act 1's Radical Highway, Act 2 is actually Westopolis.
Yeah.
You're trying to collect that last journal piece, aren't you? Yeah, there you go.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm nowhere near done with the collectibles.
We got a whole nother video to go.
Nowhere near done.
So, as someone who hasn't done it all yet, Ben, I have to ask: are there boxes that you can only get in Red Zone?
Yes, but
Okay.
it's mainly like in this area where the Radical Highway stuff spawns.
You know where the geometry finally exists.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The frontier stuff with loading in and thing you load in first.
Yeah.
There are a few others where I think you do need Doomwing, but obviously that doesn't need to be in this state.
I will say I do find it funny how in Frontiers they make the reason why, like, the level geometry just pops in canon.
What?
Oh, did they?
Sage mentions like Sonic seems to be like gliding all over the place whenever he's moving, and Sonic says, "What? Can you not see all the rails and platforms that I've been on?" And she's like, "No."
Oh, it's like cyberspace shit.
Oh yeah, I kind of remember
he's
that
seeing
dialogue,
shit. He is.
actually.
Yeah, like he's basically going like, "Am I deluded?" So they make the whole thing.
No, it's something far worse. The Ancients have a Phantom Ruby now.
Ah, fuck.
But the point is, they make the pop in a legit canon thing.
They add an explanation for it in universe.
Like again, it's weird, but look, it is what it is. You're Kurt Fortin, your Syax is showing.
Christ, yeah, hang on.
So,
I forgot that they take the same though, yeah. Because I think I was watching a video about Kingdom Hearts 3 it was. I'm like, so that fucking shot the heck I'm hearing his ass.
Yeah, it's Kurt Fortin. I was waiting for him to go, "Moon, shine down."
And then go berserk.
Yeah. I mean, technically he's already gone berserk. I will say this: like I like the wing power-ups are the Doom Wings is cool, but I'm glad you can play this stage normally
Without him.
I know it's a bitch to complete it normally.
It's a challenging stage, but yeah, you can do it.
I mean, the game is kind of forced to, considering all these checkpoints, unless you start with 50 rings at every checkpoint.
I just my brain just went to a weird place. I thought what this area reminds me of.
Wow.
Oh no.
The last area in Project Delta.
Project Delta.
Fucking really?
I'm like, why am I reminding of like the city levels in the last area in that game?
Do you know what I would like to know? And I'm being legit here. So, like, Westopolis is... Westopolis is clearly a different city, right?
Well, because Westopolis, there's Central City
compared to Central City. But Radical Highway, City Escape, and so on, we don't know their city names. So, do you think
it's loosely based off San Francisco, so...
I know that, but what I'm trying to say is, like, the way I'm looking at it, like, could you put them in, like, Central City?
Is Radical Highway and...
Central City has a coast?
Speed... I think, yeah,
don't know.
Yeah, Radical Highway...
That's Coast City.
Yeah. So, hang on, so if Radical Highway and, Cityscape are in the same city, right? Just one that
it's the same city.
Yeah, because I
But
know
keep
with
in mind,
like
like
that.
where the president is in SA2 is around like Mission Street. Well, not Mission Street. Like the routes, and those take place around the same areas. So, assuming that the president is around there and he was in Central
yeah,
City,
because Pumpkin and Skyra are the same level they are, just one's at night, one's in day. Like the thing that's happening in like the Ark or in like the pyramid and stuff.
so do you think Central City is where Radical Highway and Cityscape would be?
No.
I think there would be different cities. There would be.
No, the ocean is the one thing that's really throwing it off, and Central City is smack dab in the middle of North America.
Do we know that though?
Hence the name.
Yeah, Central.
Shadow the Hedgehog
So what you're
cutscene.
actually saying is that it's the same city from Mortal Kombat.
Yes.
Oh,
It might as
fuck's
well be
sake.
at this rate.
But what was it that I called it? New San Fran, like Seattle something or other. I can't remember what I called it.
You sure? Can you put in the clip?
Oh, this is New Colorado-fornia.
Nah, this is
yes.
just probably
Detroit.
Chicago.
Detroit, of course.
You know, it's a real dick move that this game forces you to go through an actual final stage before you get to the final fight.
Yeah.
I really like Radical Highway though. It's like there's a lot of smart level design in it, a lot of freedom.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It is a fun stage.
Would have liked
Oh my god, it's actually a 3D Act 2.
The fuck, this isn't 2D.
Thank you.
Yeah, well, hang a bit. Yeah, well, yeah, hang a minute. This is just 3D state. Yeah.
It's Radical Highway. It gets to do its own thing.
Apparently.
Nah.
Even though it did its own thing a bunch of other stages, like how many times now?
That's what I'm saying. It does its own thing. It doesn't obey any rules established by the game.
What's a rule?
I still find it funny to me that like
something inside him snapped. It didn't care anymore.
I know, like people will grill me on this, but I associate the Radical Highway music more to Shadow the Hedgehog's game than I do SE2 because that was the first time I heard it. It's the multiplayer music.
Oh, is it?
That's why I was questioning it because I didn't do the multiplayer Shadow.
Yeah, it's like whenever you play multiplayer in the game, Jesus. It Radical Highway. Oh, is that a black bull?
No,
It looks like it.
I think he's not black bull exactly, but close enough.
That's a black bison. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, black bison.
Ah. So is there a black Vega and a black
Black Balrog, of course.
about
It's
Motherfucker looks like an Elden Ring boss.
No, it looks more like a fucking what's it called? Like a weirdly like a black modified Torterra.
it looks like a fucking Castlevania character.
Yeah.
I can see the vision. It's Gargot's cousin.
Which, by the way, I actually just beaten Portrait of Ruin.
Congratulations.
Can you get back to
And I also
Castlevania now on sale on Steam for the next few days.
Yeah, when this goes out,
I also completed Aria Sorrow.
Can I get back to like my playthroughs of like Portraits, which is just stuck in like Resident hell.
Jesus Christ. Again, I would like to see, like, there's probably concept art of it, but I would like to have a look at what that creature actually looks like without all the glowing shit, because I can barely tell.
I like that when you beat it, another black arms falls out of
Like
it.
a
Gundam.
Like a lava pops out.
It's like just a regular guy, so it's like, were you piloting that?
Probably was.
I mean, look.
Does that mean it actually has a different F-Zero name? David, you're the F-Zero player. Name it.
Let's see. We've already used blue. We already used black. Red Hawk.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Granted, I'm doing a lot of weird mishmashing. That only sounds like an F-Zero, but that isn't one. Could always go Blood Falcon.
What the fuck's that noise I'm hearing?
So this stuff's teleporting in.
Yeah.
Iconic SA2 level design.
You mean all the springs?
Yep.
All the springs, all the rail grinding.
To be fair, all the springs also applies to Sonic Rush level design.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't like. Well, I say many times I don't like SA2. You have to go back.
It's the principle of the matter.
But
right there.
I don't like the rail grind in SA2. I think it's too fucking awkward.
Same. I prefer heroes.
Oh, that's not an S.
Oh, damn it. Here we go again.
Just pick
Chaos
just
control.
paste an S over it. Huh? There you go.
Ultimate life form. When I said it would be an S rank, I mean it.
Well, you're almost there, Ben.
I know. I'm almost free.
And the final boss.
Devil Doom.
It's kind of surprising they just tell you it's Devil Doom.
I mean, what do
It's
you
kind of
expect?
obvious.
Well, yeah, but like, you know, everything else is a question mark, question mark, question mark.
Yeah. It's like, who the
For all
robots
we know,
could
he's gonna jump into the Blue Falcon.
Oh, Falcon.
So I'm gonna state the obvious quote first before we actually talk about this boss fight. Better than Time Eater.
Yes.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Low
For
bar
one, you
is
can
low,
actually
but
have fun.
obvious.
I still find it fucking weird. Like one of the worst bosses ever is now one of the best bosses.
Redemption.
It's true, Devil Doom was a piece of shit in Shadow the Hedgehog.
And this is what I was talking about in the previous part. Like, this game has pretty much redeemed Black Doom as a proper villain.
And it's redeemed Shadow to have a proper main character status.
Yeah, so other characters, please?
Again, can I get a silver card game? Please? Like, make
Sonic
it like
Generations 3, now
Psychonauts?
it's Solaris.
Make it like Psychonauts. It's a winning formula.
I have to say, when it comes to this boss fight, I didn't expect a remix of the Black Doom battle theme.
Why did you not expect that?
I expected I Am All of Me.
That's
Because that's the Devil Doom boss theme.
That is true.
I mean,
Yeah.
You're not
that's
wrong.
true, but I was kind of expecting, you know, like the Devil Doom boss music to, not Devil Doom, Doom boss music to appear as well.
Imagine if they could somehow have mashed I Am All With Me and All Hell Shadow together.
Oh god.
I mean, no. What you do? What you do is you ask the Pocket Master's dad to do it.
That's true.
They're so good at this boss fight.
Because they
Jesus
mash so much shit together that you in that fucking gamer.
Christ. I have not gone for this S rank yet. I am not confident enough.
It took me a lot of
It
tries,
takes
Noel,
practice.
trust me.
Especially this bit.
Like from my original playthrough on Steam, and this is attempt number 3, I think.
Yeah.
Like the squid power when you don't know what to do is really hard.
Well, that's actually kind of funny. Even despite what I think of Doom Morph, I find this to be the easiest Doom Morph section in
Yeah.
the game.
I had
Because
trouble
there's a
with
lot
it.
of just like, you know, I never thought about boosting off the platform like that. Okay. I'll put that
Yeah,
in my notes.
Doom Morph. This is the easiest time I have with Doom Morph.
Yeah.
I thought it would have been the opposite because I had a bit of trouble with Doom Morph.
It's ironic because I feel like the Doom Morph philosophy Ben's using here is a lot of what you do in SA2.
Which is spin dash.
Just like spin
Run
dash
off
off a platform and then boom bada boom.
You mean
Yeah,
your Sonic
it's a-
Adventure level 9 just abuse physics like no tomorrow?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Again,
yeah, that was my
I'm just thinking
mentality.
about like how that's the design philosophy for the Chaos Spear for speedrunners. Because Christ alive!
And boom.
Oh hell yeah!
And the other
Here comes
surprise,
the
but this
goods.
one I have absolutely no problems with.
A surprise to be sure, but a welcomed one.
Of course, it's all Hell Shadow, goddammit.
And also a really fucking badass design.
Trying a little too hard to be Final Fantasy IMO.
Looks like giant flowery does her.
His other
say
head makes me
they're trying
think
to
of
be-
Idol.
You say that as if it's a bad thing, David.
In a Sonic game, it is.
No, it's not. I welcome this.
Park, really think hard about what you said, considering 2006 tried something very similar.
Yeah, well, people can go suck a lemon.
Oh no, not the lemon.
Oh no, a lemon. I got a few wedges in the fridge right now.
I will say this though, imagine get kicked in the eye.
I'd rather not, thank you. I only have one of those to work with.
It's like it's the one thing that I just like. It dawns on me every now and then. It's the same with the with Sonic Unleashed's final boss with Dark Gaia. It's like you're really going into them eyes.
So something I learned is that apparently you can home and attack that head,
Yeah.
the upper head.
There is a pity mechanic practically if you go like 3 or 4 minutes into this section, where you can do Doom Blast and it will take out half his health bar. But of course, you have to wait 3 or 4 minutes for it.
Okay.
Yeah, you basically have to be
Wow,
playing
that's such a cool reference to the Double Doom boss fight from Shadow the Hedgehog.
I know, right?
You know, hiding shit between like
it's a
like
really
10
cool
minutes of
animation of Shadow
gameplay.
beating the shit out of him because he grabs the other head and swings it.
And just when you talk,
Like I said, hiding content like 10 minutes into the game for no goddamn reason.
Oh, it's over.
Yep.
Black Doom really thought he could stop me. He forgot that I'm the coolest.
He forgot that we work on JoJo's logic.
I am the immortal life form. I cannot lose.
Shut up.
Right, kick!
Power kick.
That's how many rider
And
kicks in
I
this
didn't
game
intend
now?
to do this.
Untouchable.
Untouchable. What?
I got the Untouchable trophy during a recorded playthrough. Let's go. I am an aces at this game.
Nice.
He's so good.
Hats off, Ben. That's not easy for any boss.
It's not easy, no.
Now do it for time meter.
Fuck you.
Been there, done that.
I guess what he's to do, actually.
Unfortunately, I didn't do that one during the playthrough, but I've done it. I've already completed it, mate. I've already got the platinum of this game.
This is the destiny I choose.
He said the thing.
Now, to end this.
Now, a quick and brief tangent to movie 3. Seeing as the trailers thus far have teased Live and Learn and his world, do you think they'll actually sneak in All Hail Shadow?
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe like Shadow Languages maybe would be, yeah.
Would be cool.
What was with that fucking like zooming?
Reuse Frontiers animation?
Maybe.
Dramaticism.
Okay, he's gonna come back, isn't he?
I wouldn't say no.
That's
Considering the director of this wants to remake fucking 06, remake Shadow the Hedgehog, make it a decent control game.
I mean,
rewrite it a bit.
Do remember, apparently there's a Heroes one that works well. Apparently, there is one I remember as well.
Like that's, do you know what? That
First time
actually
hearing
might
of
be
it.
what you may end up doing.
Apparently, there's a
just
Heroes
remake
remake that
the
works for us
country.
apparently for like next year. Apparently.
You said apparently so many times. That's why I'm gonna be.
Yes. Because it's like it's from it's from leak as it is.
Apparently, there's going to be an official Sonic Heroes remake. Apparently,
Maybe.
Don't take my word for it, but it's been determined. It's been made for definite. Apparently, maybe.
Because it's from like leak as it is, and grain of salt.
If a remake's announced, that makes that future playlist completely worthless.
Okay, can I just say this?
We can still do it.
This is the worst line from Rouge ever.
Actually, no. But you know what? I call dibs. If a remake is real, I call dibs.
Go ahead.
That was the whole thing.
Yes.
All 4 stories?
No collab.
Yes. We can talk about it.
I hate I hate that fucking line. Like, why does she sound
I'm still
such?
doing chaotix.
Why does she sound like a Valley girl?
It's not her line I hate, it's her voice. I just don't like Mono Rouge. So it makes me sound like a nostalgic old man, but 4Kids Rouge was the best Rouge.
I mean,
I'm not gonna.
Now, honestly,
Yes.
I'm not going. I honestly do think that as well because it's. Oh yeah, these two are going back.
The time anomaly is beginning to heal.
It's like they go back and they're immediately
Hold
shot.
still, Shadow. I need to hack out your heart.
I'll stop Rouge. Use Chaos Control. Stop this moment in time.
Shadow? No. I don't want to be frozen in one place in time. Besides,
Shadow, you were for 50 years, you were.
your help.
But you don't know what's going to happen.
It is a heartbreaking scene.
Hmm.
This Shadow is just nothing but misery and pain. It does not matter when.
Yeah. Poor bastard can't get awake. It can't catch a break.
Hmm.
Wait.
But hang on, where the fuck is Big and Omega gonna end up?
I'd
say completely different places because they get sucked out of White Space to where they were when the Time Eaters
Yeah,
goes
I'm
kaput.
gonna assume they just teleported.
we know Rouge
roughly back
went
to where they were.
I'm assuming that like Omega's probably like at gun, probably just chilling. He's probably there still.
I think they're going to be the protagonists of Sonic Generations 3.
You really want a third generations, don't you?
I just like making this joke.
Yeah.
It's not gonna happen. I know, but
I mean, technically speaking, I stress
DLC
this.
episode.
Technically speaking, Shadow Generations is Generations 3.
Yeah.
Remember what everyone was calling Forces.
I want DLC episodes focusing on the other characters.
Yeah.
A man can dream.
That'd be cool.
I just want level DLC. I don't
Yeah.
care about story. That's secondary.
Yeah.
I know,
yeah,
David, but it's just I'm just saying, like, so Shadow Generations established that Rouge, after being freed in Sonic Generations, hopped over to Shadow Generations, right?
Basically, they can move about.
And Shadow and Rouge are together when they show up to support Sonic at the end of his campaign. So why not create a similar scenario? I agree, the story isn't important, but if you can do it, why not do it? Explain why the other characters also went with Sonic and Tails at the start of that cutscene.
But the guys.
You know, why didn't Amy and Knuckles join Sonic and Tails when they were free? Well, it's because we find out that they were also dealing with some white space
stuff.
shenanigans, revisiting stages and maybe dealing with, like, say, Mecha Sonic or Metal Sonic or some other, or Metal Knuckles even.
I mean, the thing as well,
and
Amy
it's
and
to do with
Knuckles
them
have
cross
play styles from Frontiersy, dude. You could grab from the house where we can. They have
And
that
then-
in hand.
So you got that right, and then my other idea is these are the two crazier ones, I will admit, because then it's like, okay, so what do you do with Team Chaotix and what do you do with Blaze, Silver, and Cream? Because those three characters were like together when they showed up in that cutscene in Sonic Generations. My idea would be you would have one DLC that focuses on Blaze as the main character. You've got Silver and Cream joining her for the ride. And you guys actually gave me another idea when we were talking about Iblis earlier. My idea was to actually have Eggman Nega show up and Blaze has to stop him in the white space, going through a few stages from like Sonic Rush 06, what have you. But why not include Iblis as well? And then Chaotix is the biggest wild card because they're the fucking Chaotix and they don't have as much to work with, and they don't really have an enemy either.
And that's why they'll be fighting Metarex. That's
why, Noel, my idea was, as crazy as it sounds, the Deadly Six.
Oh God!
You're trying to redeem those clowns?
Yes.
Ben, I need you to explain to me who the Deadly Six are.
Well, it doesn't have to be all of them. It could just be Zavok.
No, but I don't know who they are.
I know, like Zavok, maybe like the old guy.
Hang on. Noel, I'm just going to ask a few questions, yes or no. Have you played Lost World?
No.
Good.
Okay, they're kind of the main villains after Eggman and Sonic kind of screw up.
No, mostly Sonic.
Oh, Eggman screws up too.
Well, yeah,
doing that out in the open without any protection whatsoever, and torturing things with a magical conch cell. All hail the magic conch. Things that can control anything mechanical, electronic, robotic with a thought.
Still, though.
Insert Archie crossover 2 with Mega Man shooting himself.
Yes. That's just dark it was. Like you never see like Zavok, maybe like Master Zik, is it, or some shit? The blue fucker.
All the names start with Z.
Yeah, Zik, I think it is.
Yeah, again, it doesn't have to be all of them. Just bring Zavok in. And from his perspective,
Yeah, why not?
he was
Because
just dealing
Zavok keeps getting thrown into things he doesn't have any right to be in. Ain't that right, Team Sonic Racing?
From his point of view, he was just trying to fight Sonic during the events of Sonic Lost World.
And then Whitespace
And
kicked
then
off.
Whitespace. The detective agency, they find out that he's enemies with Sonic, so they have to stop him. It's simple stuff.
No, not goofy enough for the chaos. I'm gonna revise that one.
Go for
He
it.
stole our rent. We gotta jump him.
Sure.
I like that spirit, but no.
I mean,
Somehow, some way, they notice Cream's disappeared from the face of Earth because of stupid nonsense space time, and somehow get into contact with Vanilla because I don't know why people like seeing Vector simp for Vanilla.
because it's something that happens in both the comics.
Yeah.
And Sonic X.
Yeah.
So it's not just a random thing. Like there is legit
David.
thing there.
We need characters to appear next to the levels, just like in these games. Why?
Yeah, so
have Vanilla
why
be
not?
one
Well,
of
let's bring Vanilla out of retirement. When was the last time she was seen?
Sonic Rush.
Yes.
There you go. That answers that.
I mean,
So
was he in the
2000 and what? 4?
5.
5.
Actually,
She's been referenced.
Here's
But
the thing.
last time she physically appeared, would in Rush. She's been referenced a few times.
here's
now.
the thing. Why not have it so the Deadly Six stole the Chaos Rings?
Could do that, yeah.
Like reference
What's
Knuckles
this?
Chaos.
A reference to Knuckles Chaos?
Yeah, because
How bold.
because again, yeah, like these would be like the equivalent of Episode Shadow from Sonic
Yeah.
Forces. I'm not saying these would be their own games. So like, the each of these DLC episodes would just be like 3 to 4 stages long, and then a boss fight at the end.
Interesting maneuver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boss fight at the end. That's more than what episode Shadow got last I checked.
He got like
Interesting
3
stuff.
levels. He got.
But I just
Yeah,
mean
all he
in
has-
terms
all
of
he has
I
is
just mean
levels,
it's like the
that's
same
it.
same
Yeah, framework.
like template /
Yeah.
amount of content.
It'd be interesting to see where it goes, though.
Yeah.
You know. Oh look, one more sneak peek at Radical Highway.
Domain expansion.
Yeah, it's a shame they didn't do something like they did for Sonic Generations credits.
Watch this,
Showing the original
Shadow.
levels.
Domain expansion. Radical
like-
Highway.
What you mean, like a credits melody?
This
Yeah.
medley's actually
The Black Sea.
not very good as a medley.
Yeah, because it doesn't
No.
flow into it. Doesn't flow right.
A
But I just
medley
mean, like,
is
um,
a medley.
means that I am
properly
one step
speaking-
closer to getting you to watch JJK. Suffer.
I
A
was talking about, like,
medley,
the footage
properly
from the
speaking,
old
it has different parts of the song flow into one another, not break.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It doesn't flow. It doesn't flow right into another.
Which is sad, considering the 3DS version mostly got that right.
I mean, it's basically it's the same as the HD version.
Yeah, but the HD version also has a few breaks here and there, just not as jarring.
Yeah.
The breaks are like what, microseconds long. So here's a picture of Shadow sleeping.
And then him butting heads with his bestie.
Thanks NASA. Oh yeah, for the art pictures.
All the shots of Earth.
Yeah.
Yeah, because technically NASA owns them.
I mean, who else would you expect to get a high resolution image of Earth, aka the blue marble?
So could I just ask,
within reason,
was I the only one that was kind of expected to see like a happy birthday Shadow?
It's like Year of Shadow.
You dick.
It's like I'm so used to the happy birthday Sonic at the end of Generations that I was kind of like I was waiting for a birthday Shadow.
Was the characters from this campaign? So you got Maria, Gerald, Omega,
Big. Rouge.
Orbot and Cubot.
Big made the cake.
Oh, how nice.
With free Froggy.
He knows how to bake?
No, Froggy does.
I believe that.